Hey everybody, welcome back to P5. In between videos here, been trying to get back here. I believe I have the cover system. I do. Good.
We can get it now.
Show me your true form.
Let's punch him. I kind of want to talk a little bit about what my plans are for this LP if you're watching it as it's coming out. I know I put out an update, like when episode 1 went out. But I kind of feel like talking through it just because, good lord, you know? Just because they're really bad Atlas policies and just, you're not allowed to play this or show off this little bit of footage for the game past July the 7th in-game, which it's a real bummer, you know? And it's just, it's like you would think that there's nothing that could ever detract from this game coming out, but unfortunately, you know, the publisher in its own ignorance decided to, you know, pull something that they think is important, which is we need to make sure that our bottom line is not being affected because potentially Let's Plays and streams of our video game would effectively make it pointless to even show, to make it pointless to buy the game. Like, oh, I know who the murderer in Persona 4 is. Well, I don't need to play the game then. When that only, in my mind, that only applies to games like Danganronpa, Firewatch, story-driven games, Gone Home, that kind of thing. Where you play it, and it's like, I know the story, what's the point? Because the game is just the vehicle to which the person expresses a story. With Persona, yeah, I want to get into a story. But I also want to play it. I want to dungeon crawl. I want to fuse personas, update my compendium, make it bigger and bigger, see the numbers get higher and higher, and engage in great battles. So at that point, I feel like you're not losing out. I got at least 6 different people saying that they bought the game so far. And my video's been out for not even 12 hours, and I've gotten that. Of people saying, yeah, you got me to buy this game, and I think that's great, because I want people to play it along with me. But in case people were wondering, if you didn't see the video somehow, my plans are to continue playing this game up until July 7th in-game, and if they are still using their draconian practices and not letting, did I just completely sneak past him? That's hilarious. If they continue these practices of, we're going to take you down if you show anything past July the 7th, I will put the LP on hold. Now, what does that mean? That means that I am going to not release new videos of it until things improve. Until it is safe for me to be able to post things past that date. But I'm going to still record. Because the fact of the matter is, I said this is going to be a full-blind Let's Play, and that doesn't change just because they said no. I think I mentioned it before, like maybe I just put it on a Google Drive or something. I don't think I'm going to necessarily do that, because I think that they're just going to give up. I think they're going to, because they did it with Persona 4 Dancing All Night, and I feel like they're going to say, okay, that's enough. You know, we've gotten our sales. Oh, that's how you figure out, use your mind's eye. Because the answer to this puzzle is just hit the left ones. In case you're wondering, I know the solution to the puzzle because after I did this, I died again.
I can see it.
Just some unlucky shit. It's like I only got a wipe because main character died. I feel like that's where like 9 out of 10 of people, like 9 out of 10 wipes in a game is that. But yeah, I'm super bummed about it just because, you know, I like good vibes with a game. And this game, this 10 out of 10 video game that I'm playing so far, is perfect in all of it, but executive meddling is poisoning the well for me. And this is the sin for me being a Let's Player and a streamer, you know? Because I have no problem recording the stuff, but if it hinders one, if it's the fact that it makes it more complicated for me to put it out, I can even deal with that. It's just, If there's a time where people are looking forward to watching me do something and watching the videos I make and they don't get to see them immediately, that sucks. And that's what has me annoyed. That and the fact that it's a shitty business practice. I mean, you thought Nintendo was bad? So, no, now I'm just thinking of that stupid meme. Like, Atlas HQ, they're like, man, they're saying Nintendo has the most draconian policies on Let's Plays. Atlas CEO. Hold my beer. Or, sorry. Hold my sake.
Let's go.
Anyway, that's basically it. I just kind of wanted to talk it out a little bit just because it was annoying. Either way, I'm still going to play this game through fully, and I'm going to record all of it because I love it. And we will figure out what we have to do as we go. I won't let them stop me. Man, that kind of thing just lets up eventually, you know? I mean, Persona 4 Dancing All Night had the same issue of like, you can't show content for this, and then it eventually you could. So I feel like it'll all end up sorting itself. Though I have to say, it was interesting. I was listening to the Giant Bomb. They were the games media. They had a podcast, and they were laughing at the fact that I didn't even really look at, because I was groggy when reading the streaming policies and the rules and regulations. And it did occur to me that what you read there, that streaming policy thing, is basically an embargo. It's an extended version of an embargo. If you don't know what that is, I have some contacts at Ubisoft, a game developer, and since I've done that, I've gotten review copies. You know, stuff without having to pay for it for games. And with that, they give you an embargo. Basically, they tell you that you cannot show any content of this game. You can't publish your review. You can't do any of that until a certain date. And they also give you regulations and various things of like, don't do this. Do not show stuff from this mission. Put in an example. Say there's an embargo and like a list of stuff for Persona 3 would be like, do not show anything past the third full moon event. Do not mention anything about the character Ryoji. Like, stuff like that. And it is actually very wild that you actually see that in a press release, a blog post, like here in the public eye. You know, sometimes that kind of stuff can get leaked. But the fact that they basically told the audience this is how you're supposed to proceed. I don't think this has ever happened before.
That's all it
Like,
takes for me.
There's a difference here. I think with Square Enix had some things with Final Fantasy XIV, and I had mentioned it before, where they kind of were against certain stuff, and it's like, man, that's stupid, but I think one of the differences is that they just said that we don't allow streaming for this, and this was like, hey, you want to make content, here are your regulations, don't be 90 minutes, do this, do that. That's crazy. And then the part you may not notice immediately is that Atlas US Completely Fight is clearly tired of Japan's shit. And just said, fuck it, we're throwing them under the bus, and we're gonna tell the fucking truth. Because they said, our Japanese, you know, our Japanese, like, overlords, or whatever they said, it's like, they're the ones behind this. Like, they're the ones that basically said this is how it has to go. Good lord, you scared the shit out of me. They're the ones that said this, and you... Apparently that's what that they basically said as much, to press. When they were giving them the embargo for review of, like, don't cover this, and something about the Japanese, and, you know, they're Japanese bosses. And I find that to be very interesting and refreshing. Because, you know, here's where I think their minds are at over there. They're like, man, what the fuck? Yeah, but they're gonna make us, they're gonna do fucking takedowns on our game, and we can't fucking do. Oh god. And they're like, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare. The PR guy is gonna shoot himself. fucking, they're like, oh god, John Harden left. Our old PR guy. He would have, maybe he left because he knew that was gonna happen.
Alright.
He decided to fucking jump from Atlas to NCSoft because he's like, you know what, I ain't dealing with this shit. He dealt with it enough when the game got delayed. But, they're like, oh, this is fucking a nightmare. Oh, God. And then they're like, you know what if we just fucking do it? You know what? Maybe they were even in talks where they're like, guys, you need to understand, this is online video. You know, this is the future. This is how we do things now. And, like, you know, maybe they were in those talks, and then those talks started breaking down, and they said, we're gonna make a play. We're gonna make a play to make these motherfuckers understand. How we're gonna make them understand? We are going to say that the reason all this happened is because Japanese, you know? Maybe that'll get some hate off our backs, because in the end, it's not up to them. It's not up to them whether, you know, they have to block something or not. It's just some draconian things that are set up by Japanese studio, and that's very unfortunate. Now it seems like we got a shortcut, which, by the way, kind of like the, you know, well-designed maps they're doing for this. If I could talk about the game for just a second. Again, I think this is a very interesting subject worth talking about. That's why I'm kind of going on and on with it, because this has never happened before. To this level. This is comical that it actually has developed to this point. Also, a new part of the map because we went to the other side and then we climbed down. I cannot think of a single game that has gone this far. You can't show any of this game. We're going to strike you down. I think I may have heard murmurings about that from Telltale Games.
Feeling.
But even there, I can kind of see their argument. I think it was around the time The Walking Dead Season 1 was happening. What do we have here? We have a lockpick. Open that shit. Gold breastplate and onyx. Nice. Very nice. But I'm pretty sure this is the kind of thing that just hasn't happened before. And, needless to say, it is quite shocking that it did, you know? I mean, in the end, it benefits no one. I mean, on paper only, it benefits the publisher and the person who is selling the goods, you know? It is benefiting them because, in their mind, Let's Plays could potentially stop people from buying their products, as much as I disagree, given the amount of people who've told me that they have bought stuff based on my Let's Plays. But, it's like, that's the only way it really is, like, affected, you know? Otherwise, it screws over a consumer, you know? Less footage is around, less people get an impression, you know? And this could start a slippery slope.
Let's take a break, Joker.
Great, so we can fast travel to the safe room now. Fucking awesome. Everyone's already at max. Cool. But we are at a moment where this could be, you know, this could be the start of something bad. If more developers, or actually, you know what? I'm not saying that because that is super wrong. Now, you can't blindly rush into a fight. Ascertain how strong they are.
Listen up.
Well, to observe the enemies actions to get some insight, that should be possible for you. Ah. So that'll tell me. Alright, so that guy's about balanced with me. But, imagine, because the developers, they aren't to blame for this. They just made something cool. Then, you know, other people came in and caused issues. Publisher, executive orders, you know?
Don't underestimate them.
Oh man, you're just summoning? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Maybe a gun works. Fuck me. Well, maybe wind works.
Finish it.
I'm thinking lightning, though. But I'll burn you all the same. Ryuji, you got lightning? Thank God, because I think that's the weakness. Yeah, it is. Good. We ain't doing baton pass. No one else has lightning or can use it. Very, I think the only one who could use it is me, and that's if I have it. Given they summoned, I want to reap the benefits of this experience. But if more publishers start doing this thing, man, if you get more publishers thinking they can get away with saying you can't play past a certain point in a video and on a live stream, and more of that happens, they start saying, okay, what if we get to whitelist certain people? And those people get to play past July 7th for Persona 5's example, or this campaign in this shooting game. What if that starts happening? What if the publishers then start getting more and more direct control over who is allowed to produce content on later parts of these games? Then a big problem comes in, you know? And then, if it continues to happen, and if it continues to be an active thing, we're screwed, you know? Because it will slowly become something that everyone deals with and becomes the new normal. And when it becomes the new normal, you're fucked. Again, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that they're gonna back off after a few months. We're gonna forget about this, and this type of thing is going to be way too fucking toxic for any dev or publisher to be like, yo, we should do this. No. But it's a good conversation to have. Now, can I have your power? Oh yeah, I forgot everything's like really strong here, so I can't do that. My bad. See, I always forget about that in these negotiation fucking games, where I'm like, shit, I'm not that strong yet. I think it's because Persona 3 and 4 would always, like, give you something that's at your level, so you didn't have to worry about it with shuffle time. But now they actually want you to pay attention, and I'm like, don't make me do that. I'm recording a goddamn video, goddammit. Should I say goddamn 18 more times? I'm thinking about it. Alright, hello. Hello, how you doing? I'm gonna stab you in your gullet. Let's go. Let me drop ice, right? None of them are weak to it. Do I have my gun? Gun. What if you had a gun? I'm not passing off that Photoshop again. It was cool when I did it though. Here we go. Baton pass. See, that's the perfect evolution of that, man. Of just, oh shit, I got their weaknesses, but once more, I can't reap the benefits. Like, I can't, because my character doesn't have it. But then baton passing, like, yo, you take it. That's awesome. That's such a... I didn't know that was in this game, and that's really cool. Again, we're gonna kind of go back to talking about the game now. I wanted at least one episode of this series to be about that, because even on the off chance that hilariously, if they end up backing off and this just, you know, it ends up being thrown away and we don't have to worry about it by the time this video comes out, which I really doubt, even though I'd want it. I think it's a good conversation to have about games, you know. I can feel it. Because for us, video games on YouTube and people talking about them has been a constant. It was something that was getting started, and I was on the ground floor of that, basically. Back with Let's Plays over on the Something Awful forums, and I was like in the second generation of that, where I just found the smaller forums where people latched onto it, and, you know, You were playing old games, you were firing up your emulator, you were talking about stuff, and you weren't allowed to be pardoned, you weren't allowed to make money off it. Videos were, long videos were considered 10 minutes. There are a lot of things. There were a lot of taboos. There's a lot of ways of how you do this. And now LPing has become a corporate thing. It has a completely different identity. And it has become just a normal thing. Gaming stuff on YouTube is the biggest thing on this website. So you think, oh, fucking, everyone knows. Japanese don't. It's a good wake-up call to see, like, many cultures are different in a lot of ways. This is just another example of that. Really puts it in perspective. I've been doing video stuff and messing around with it since 2008. Like, beginning of 2008, like January. So, granted, this channel hasn't been active as long. Came in, like, July of 2009. But still, like, over, 10 years of that. So it's always been a thing in my life. And it's always changed what kind of content I like, Personally, I like a lot of group-oriented stuff when I watch videos. Like, that's just my personal preference. But I also see the value in solo Let's Play content. Like solo LP stuff.
I'll reveal your true
I have to. I make it. Hello, buddies. This isn't gonna kill, but screw it. Alright. Low on ammo. Fuck me. Who's next? Ryuji? Okay. Ah, fuck it. Rush. Everything's a one-shot. Ah, damn it! Fucking Anne. She got a crit and then missed the follow-up. She could have saved me a hell of a lot of grief.
Nice work, team.
Also, the loot's a hell of a lot better here. By the way, learned that apparently experience and money is debuffed on hard mode. Just like SMT games. That sucks. Still playing on hard, though. That hasn't changed, has it? I remember I changed it back. Whenever I'm grinding, I'm playing on easy, though. Just in case you're wondering. Because, fuck, man. Like, I need to get money sometimes. And at that point, I'm just shooting myself in the foot. But I'd like thrilling battles if I can manage it. Unless the difficulty curve goes up and then normal still ends up being just as bad.
I'll reveal your true form.
Because the only time now I've gotten screwed over is by getting critted. And having it literally just kill me in one hit. Alright, these guys are weak to, like, lightning and, I think, ice. But not guns. Physical attack it is. Wait, no, you're not weak to that. What are you weak to?
Weak to fire skills.
White, fucking fire and lightning. I was about to say wire. He's weak to wire.
Next up.
Okay,
Hold on.
yeah, I guess hit it some more. There we go. You're my guy. You're out of fucking SP, aren't you? You can't do another. You can.
Serves you right.
We're gonna have to find a stopping place here soon. Like, I'm running out of resources. We ain't beating this in one day.
Let's go. Nice work, team.
I know, right? I'm good. I did it. Just like the other Persona games, like, yo, you're running out of magic and running out of SP.
Cake. Somewhere.
It's okay, the AI's stupid.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yoink! What do we got? We got horses! Look at these horses. They're horses. They're weak to lightning, though, so I'm kind of fucked. Fuck it, rush it. Fortune favors the bold. Never mind, 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 never mind. What did I say? That was a joke! Bye! Oh, we're fine now. What's that? Oh. I got worried they were gonna be like chasing me or something. Ah shit, nigga, don't chase me. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. We're playing a dangerous game. I mean, look at us, our health is blinking. Like, no, we're good. Oh yeah, we can do dashing. Keep forgetting that. Alright, so... safe room.
Alright.
We ain't getting any further. Castle Gate. We've already had one wipe on camera. What level am I? 7. Can I make anything?
Do you need
Knock
something?
knock. Bring me in. Forget if there's like a fusion for a 7 I can grab.
Time for some. You wish to perform. Now choose.
Now choose!
Let us begin the search.
Succubus! No, I'd have to use Arsene. Wait, Genbu though.
Looks pretty tough.
Is that dragon in... You got a dragon in your butthole. Like, you're cool, but you got a dragon in your butthole.
I see.
It's in your
Persona
butthole!
indeed.
I use Silky and Arsene. Silky and Arsene. And a Gathion and Pixie. I think I'll make Genbu in this one. I think I'll do that, yeah.
You done
Let's
already?
exit the menu. I've gotta change the equip. Yeah, I'm done.
No slacking off.
Oh, so you may see that I have the, I do have Izanagi in here. Yeah, I was messing with him a little bit to see, like, how his damage output is. It's, like, almost pointless to even have him. Because I was trying him out, at the very least. It's just, he sucks so much, like, energy out of you. That at your level, it's just so lopsided. But who do I have equipped? Yeah. I'm gonna use everything. I'm gonna equip him now, though, because I'm fusing away
Something.
all 4 of my other personas. And you can't fuse something that's equipped. So I need to do that. I'm thinking I'm just gonna abandon him. That or have him just in the wings.
The inmate. Let's execute him. Fusion.
Alright, Silky,
I see.
Arsene, give
A
me
strong
this.
persona indeed.
That's good, because we haven't encountered anything that's not using bullets yet.
Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
Okay! Do I want Rakunda? I think I want to cover my bases. Yeah, I think I want to cover my bases on stuff, so... We'll
Its
do
power
Bufu.
will be nothing unusual. I see.
Because then if it levels up, it gets Agi, and then we got 2. Hey, what's up, man?
I am Arsene, the other you who exists within. Though I may disappear this moment, I shall always be at your side. We shall meet again when your fate reaches its conclusion.
Okay, that's really cool that they're like, yo, maybe the main character persona should, like, react to you, you know, putting an end to them. you know? That makes a lot of sense. Then it's the whole thing of like at the end of the game you get the super form of your first persona anyway. So when Arsene becomes like Super Arsene or whatever it is, because we had Orpheus that became Orpheus Telos, and then Izanagi who became Izanagi no Okami. So we got some of that stuff. You can make Saki Mitama. He's like, hey, what's up, man? What you doing? I'm just hanging out, you know? One day I just stayed up for 800 hours and my eyes are as open as they can be right now, man. You want to buy some fucking weed? We will not be getting him.
Excessive power
Because, Mita, I don't know, I'm not feeling him. I'm not feeling him, but I feel like talking about him. Alright, this guy, we got Boof. He's got Boof. He's got Boof and Zio.
Nothing unusual.
There we go. We need stronger dudes. I am Genbu. I am concerned. I went to go take a poop, but I've been pushing for about 10,000 years. He doesn't know I'm here! From New York! New York City is Saturday night. Please forgive me, I'm trash.
You change your. You'd like to read the compendium? Read here.
Yeah, I would love to look at your compendium. Push me straight into the compendium's vagina, I don't know.
Is it a fee is required? This
Yes,
is your
thank you.
power.
I would like that. Thank you.
You'll withdraw then accept this persona.
Yes, thank you. I want more.
Are you
There we go.
finished?
Yes, I am leaving.
It is time
I
for
need
you.
as many personas in my party as possible to do the good fusion. However, since I am using Izanagi Picaro, since I have him in the party, he would basically be cheating, just because, like, in the end, I shouldn't have something that strong, because it's DLC. So, delete. Which means which means that he will no longer be free when I'm at a level that I would be able to get him. But that is the price of experimentation, my friends. We're playing an honest game here.